day monitoring sessions too, where each day I would feel there would be at least one Zoom class where you get the taught on any of the fundamentals. Like someday it would be on React Redux, some way on JavaScript based basics. So there was constant learning.
Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we have Vikas with us. Vikas is an AccioJob alumni who recently got placed in Hummingbird as a software developer. Today we talk to him and try to understand his entire journey with AccioJob, how he was able to crack a company like Hummingbird, and if he has any sort of advice for students who are preparing for the similar roles. So welcome Vikas. Thank you so much for taking out time from your busy schedule to do this with us. Can you quickly introduce yourself to our viewers?
So hello everyone, I'm Vikas. I'm from Hyderabad. I have completed my B.Tech in 2025 in Electronics and Communication Engineering from Geetanjali College of Engineering and Technology. So I had limited opportunities in my college, and so I was actively looking for opportunities in specifically for SDE roles. So that's when I contacted AccioJob, who were offering many opportunities in these roles and offering different types of course for especially freshers. So that was my introduction to AccioJob.
Tell me the entire experience. How were the lectures like? Did you actually find them insightful? And where do you stand now skill-wise? Do you see any difference?
So when I got access to the portal, so there were these recording classes where you get introduction to fundamentals of first the JavaScript and HTML and CSS, where the basic development journey starts, and then you get introduced to React and Node.js fundamentals. So these are the fundamentals where maybe in almost interviews I got interviewed on. So, and there are free record classes where you can go back and keep learning those fundamental concepts. And self-MERN paced course was something like for people who have prior knowledge on a particular stack. So they both offer MERN stack and Java self-paced course. So whenever people with prior knowledge who don't need close monitoring or like day-to-day monitoring for people, so they can crack mock interviews and start giving interviews. So they have a higher chance to get placed in less short period of time. So I had that prior knowledge, so that's why I choose this self-paced MERN stack course, and it was a good experience where the opportunities were good, and in few of the opportunities I've learned so much from getting interviewed. As a fresher, you just need to get an opportunity, I feel, and there were day-to-day monitoring sessions too, where each day I would feel there would be at least one Zoom class where you get the taught on any of the fundamentals. Like someday it would be on React Redux, some way on JavaScript based basics. So there was constant learning, but I won't say it would be close monitoring, because you don't have to get monitored, and yeah, that was it, where it was actually a good experience with AccioJob.
Okay, so I think you liked the flexibility of the course that it was giving you, right? You could have watched recording whenever you wanted. You also participated in mock sessions, and also overall it helped you. But you graduated last year only, Vikas, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, what can you also tell me a little bit about what were you doing during this time period? Like you were also obviously studying on the side. Ki मेरे को AccioJob से पढ़ना है, you can crack companies and all. But were you also doing something else, or you were just completely dedicated to studying?
So as I said before, mine was a MERN stack course where you get just introduced to the basics of DSA, and so there won't be DSA in depth. So I've on side by side I've kept practicing DSA on platforms like LeetCode, CodeShare. So that too helped me, and so I was constantly learning, building projects from MERN stack, and there are also dedicated projects in AccioJob where you can they have a separate portal where you can build projects too, and they have very such good projects where you get to build something and interact with. That too helped me. And so my day routine was just brushing up my fundamentals on these MERN stack courses, and preparing for the mock interviews, and maybe practicing DSA side by side.
Okay. So because you mentioned that you joined AccioJob's MERN recorded course during September last year, right? So after what time, like after how many months you started sitting for placements? When did you start feeling ki I am ready for maybe sitting for placements now and I can actually, sit there for an interview and I can actually crack one? Or have you like cracked or maybe interviewed for any other companies apart from Hummingbird as well?
So I've taken in September 2025. So I've completed my mocks. I've took a time of 2 months just to clear 3 mocks, where I was also revisioning my basics. So I got the placement access on maybe November 12th. So from that period, I started my journey applying on AccioJob. There were a lot of opportunities, and each company has a different hiring process. So it depends on company based. And I kept applying. I also get rejected in few of the application shortlisting. So in few of the interviews I got, I also interviewed companies apart from Hummingbird. So maybe in 5 interviews I cracked Hummingbird, and that was it. In 5 other interviews I cracked, one of was Hummingbird.
Okay, and in Hummingbird, how many like rounds were there? If you can just tell our viewers a little bit about the process. Yeah.
So first you get to apply, and based upon there would be a job description. If your resume suit for it, they'll have a first telephone round. So I think we could assume that would be the first round. Then I had an technical interview the next day of the telephone screening round. Then it's an 1.5 hour round, where I got asked on system design questions, the basic system design questions, and lead code medium DSA problems. So I was able to solve 2 out of 3, and after maybe a gap of 3 to 4 days, I got a call for an HR discussion, and that was the last round, where basic salary discussions and asked opinions on relocation and HR questions. So that was the process at Hummingbird.
Okay, so I think you are joining in Pune maybe this Monday, right? At this position. Okay, cool. So like you are originally from Hyderabad. You're living in Hyderabad right now. Are you like looking forward to moving to Pune, or like have you prepared? Anything you can share about that?
So yeah, I've prepared. From my childhood, I've been at Hyderabad, so I'm also like excited to get to know more people at a new place. So I'm actually excited. I'm prepared that I'm going to a new place, and I would see this as a great learning opportunity for me. And 6 months internship period and in a company like Hummingbird would really help a fresher like me. So yeah, I'm excited.
Nice. And I think they also have a PPO option, right? Like if you end up doing really well as internship, so they will convert it.
Yeah. Based on performance, they'll offer an PPO.
Awesome. Chalo, Sayyar, I wish you all the best. Like I really hope that you get into full time. So Vikas, one last question. Like obviously there are a lot of students like you, जिनके colleges में ज़्यादा placement wise, support नहीं किया उन्हें, and they are endlessly applying to a lot of jobs and they're not hearing back. So can you tell a piece of advice, maybe something that someone in a similar situation can follow, so that their journey is also a little smoother and they can also crack their dream job soon?
So I'm telling from my view that have consistency in doing what you're doing right now. So I did the same. Like I didn't leave a day out while preparing for something. So but first of all, with thinking of learning an high difficulty concept, try to figure out that you have your basics right, and because those are the fundamentals where you get to learn a concept on those fundamentals. So keep your consistency and keep revisioning your topics, because I think I have interviewed for a few and think the questions are repeating. There are only repeated questions you will ask in interview. So when you are clear about few concepts, I feel as a fresher you can crack interviews in these times. So focus more on that and keep building projects. Those matter a lot, because when you explain a project built upon on your own, interviews do get impressed. So that's what I felt, and keep building, have consistency in what you do.
Nice. I think that's a great piece of advice, Vikas. That's it. I think these are the only questions I had in mind. Thank you so much again for taking out time to do this with us. So that was Vikas, guys. I hope you found this conversation extremely insightful. And if you are also considering upskilling with AccioJob, you can check out all our courses in the description box below. Either data analytics or full stack development, you can choose any way you want. And if you guys want me to ask any other type of questions to our students, do let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next one.